Hello everyone, this is my video and I would like to appreciate everyone here. Um, I will be doing the World Cup predictions. Obviously, you have seen me in many other channels, and yeah, I am very new to this, and my name is Ansar. So I appreciate everyone that watches this video and likes this video, and I hope you could show me, give me your tips and tricks. If I could do what I could do better, what I should do better. So obviously, this is not about me. I will be doing the World Cup predictions. So let's get into this. So obviously, Group A, very good group, very interesting group. I personally, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good tournament with good football. But personally, I sorry if I offend anyone in this tournament, and yeah, I will personally pick Mexico, and I will. I'm certain Mexico's number one. It's just the other three that I don't know about, to be honest. So I will be personally, if it's me, I would, I would pick Korea second, and South Africa and Czechia. Also, I sorry if I do offend anyone. Group B consists of Canada. Oh, sorry. Group A consists of Mexico, South Africa, Korea, and Czech Republic. Okay, now going on to Group B. Canada, Bosnia, Eindhoven, Qatar, and Switzerland. So personally, I think Switzerland is going to top this group. Bosnia is going to finish second. Then I think Canada is going to finish third, and I think sadly Qatar is going to finish fourth because I don't think they have fully developed as. If that makes any sense. Canada, I think, will do enough to get third. Bosnia, Herzegovina, obviously, I think they they have better players than Canada and Qatar, but obviously Canada has the likes of Jonathan David, Alfonso Davies, Bachman, and many of those other players. So yeah, and then Switzerland is just, I would say, the best out of in this group. Group C: Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. Um, what do I say about this? This is going to be a very interesting affair. Uh, but I would say Morocco tops. Um, I don't know why. Brazil, Morocco play first, and so that's why. Oh, I would say, I think, yeah, I want to stick with my gut. I want to say Morocco first, Brazil second, and then Scotland. Morocco first, then Brazil, then Scotland, and then I think sadly Haiti is going to finish fourth. Um, Groups D is USA, Paraguay, Australia. I think this is gonna be a sad group. Not like in an offensive way, but I think it's not gonna be. It's gonna be lackluster football. That's what I would say. But I will say Turkey is gonna finish top of this group. Then I think USA, and then Paraguay. Yeah, that's, I just Paraguay, they fall faster than a laptop, faster than a MacBook, a deck chair, steel chair in WWE, bro. They just fold when they make it to these competitions. Australia. The only person I know is Jackson Irvine, to be honest. But like, that's the one I know. USA and then Turkey. They have the likes of Charlie Morglu, Arda Güler, uh, Cardioglu, and yeah. Going on to Group consists of Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. My thoughts on this group is Germany needs revenge for the last two World Cups that they have sadly been grouped in. So I think Germany needs to perform in this World Cup because if they miss three, if they get grouped three times, it's gonna be a long for them. So I'm gonna say Germany tops. Then I'm gonna say Ivory Coast, up and coming stars like Amadial, Yan Diomande. I think that team will do well because they recently beaten France in a friendly. So yeah, I think they do well. And then I'm gonna say Ecuador comes third. Having the likes of Hincapié and then Curacao come fourth, sadly. Now going on to Group F. Consists of Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia. This group is for me is my group of death. I don't know why, but I think this group could have an upset, and I'm going bold for this group. I'm gonna say Japan tops, having the likes of Doan, Mitoma. Um, yeah, they just have a good team, and they are the top team in Asia, that I believe. So yeah, I think they top. And second place, I think Netherlands. Yeah, Netherlands come second, Sweden third, Isaac, Gyökeres. They won't be enough. Elanga as well. They won't be enough. So I'm gonna say it. And then Tunisia, just like Paraguay, they fold when they make it to these competitions. Yeah, sorry. G consists of Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. I think this group is just like how it's out. I think that's how it finishes. Belgium, group and say that Cape Verde is actually going to finish second. Don't ask me why. I just have a weird feeling that Cape Verde is going to do the upset of the century, and then you're. Yep. Don't ask me why. I just firmly believe that they are going to. And then Saudi Arabia managed, and the players just don't look up for it. They have some players like Saud Abdul Hamid, Kanu, and yeah, I personally believe they'd miss Blahi, to be honest. So yeah, I think they finish fourth. And then I think Uruguay's going to scumbag it. And Group I, I'm going to say, I don't know. No, I say France is going to top, but it's that second place spot that I don't know about. I think Norway's going to do well, but I don't think they do well in the group stage. So I'm going to say Senegal goes second, then Norway, and then Iraq. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to say. Group J, Argentina, Algeria, Australia, and Jordan. I think Argentina is going to flop in this upcoming World Cup. But I think they will do enough to top Group J. So I think Argentina first, and then I'm gonna say Aus- Austria second. Lima having come off a brilliant season, and Gregorich and Savitsa. I think these men will do something in this World Cup. Then I'm gonna say Algeria and Jordan and finish fourth. But Jordan have been playing incredible football as of late, and I think if anything was to happen, I wouldn't be shocked if anything does happen and they come like fourth, second. Uh, Portugal, DR Congo, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. This group, I think something is an upset could happen, and I'm gonna personally say Colombia tops it. James Rodriguez, Luis Diaz. I, I just I just think Colombia, and it's gonna be what drives this team forward. And then I'm gonna say Portugal, and then I'm gonna say it's the battle of goal difference. I think for who comes third and fourth, I don't know. So I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't. I don't know if you did any yet, to be honest, but I could see it. So like, I I don't. I think yeah. And Group L, England is gonna be interesting. Not because of England being England as of late, consisting of Gordon and Harry Kane, Saka and Madueke, Pickford, and all these players. I think they will do well, but I think Croatia's new defense of Vuskovic and Vardio is going to be very strong. So I'm going to say Croatia tops. Then I'm going to say England. Then I'm going to say Ghana. Yeah, Ghana third and Panama fourth. I'm not being a casual in the sport because crazy things have happened in the sport before. and I think crazy things could happen in this World Cup. And now we go on to the best third place teams. 8 out of the 12 third place teams will go through to the knockout stage, and I'm going to go on to that now. Okay. The 8th place teams that I'm thinking about. Eight, the 8th place teams that I'm thinking about is Norway. Norway's number one. Norway's one. I think Algeria will be one. But goal defense is going to be key here, so I'm going to be tactical with it. I'm going to think South Africa make it. Uh, uh, Group stage predictions, I think. It's okay. I'm being tactical with it. I think. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna see Scotland make it. Then I'm gonna say Ghana make it. Then we have five. I think Uruguay makes it. I think this is gonna. I think my last picks are gonna be controversial, but I think Canada is gonna make it. And I think Iran makes it. I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but I think this will be my 8 teams. My 8 teams are going to be Uruguay, Algeria, Norway, Ghana, Algeria. Okay. My 8 teams are going to be Iran, Uruguay, Algeria, Canada, Norway, Scotland, South Africa, and Ghana. And now we move on to real stuff, where the real football happens. Ah, do I want to pick it? Nah, I don't. I think Germany, Germany, Scotland. I think Germany wins. France, Ireland. I mean, Iran. I think France wins. That's going to be a very good. Germany versus France. That's going to be a cracker. I think. Ooh, Korea versus Bosnia. I think Korea wins. Um, Japan, Brazil. I think this is where something could happen. This game, I think could be an upset, and I'm gonna stick it to my gut, and I think Japan wins. I'm gonna be ballsy. Portugal versus England. This is gonna be a very good game. Big up to my boy Liam, the Bayern View, uh, Luke from North London, Luke Footy Reacts, all these guys from London. I think this is gonna be a big game. Um, Big up to all of them, my boys. Um, but for a round of 32, oh, I'm stuck here. Portugal's Portugal World Cup for Ronaldo, Harry Kane World Cup for England, Harry Kane versus Ronaldo. Damn, what do I do? Because Portugal's midfield is gonna be stellar, and then England's attack is dusty other than Harry Kane, Alvin Gordon. Saka's good on his day out, suppose. But I'm gonna say something that's gonna upset. I'm gonna say Portugal makes it. Spain versus Austria. Spain wins. Turkey versus Canada. I think Turkey makes it. I don't think the home crowd will be enough for Canada. Belgium versus South Africa. I think this is where the road ends for South Africa. I think Belgium wins. Morocco versus Netherlands. This is the definition of big game. Also, big up to my boy Michael TV10. He is a Ajax fan, a Feyenoord fan, and he loves Netherlands football, so big up him. But I think Morocco wins. And then I'd be shocked if Ivory Coast win, but personally, me, I think Senegal wins. Mexico versus Uruguay, I think Mexico makes it. This is going to be some. I think Norway has enough for them. Upcoming stars like Haaland, Nusa, Bob, they have like up and coming talent. I've Argentina versus Cap Verde. I think Egypt. From what I've seen, and that's far and few. I think USA is gonna make it. Uh, I don't know. I just think I think Switzerland makes it, and then it's Germany versus France. What a game that will be if it happens. But I think this is where the road ends for my boys in Germany. Ups of Kimmich, Neuer, Musiala, Wirtz, Havertz, all these guys. I think France makes it to the quarterfinal. Japan versus Korea. I think Japan will have a good tournament, and I think Korea. This is where your road ends. Portugal versus Spain. This is something that I. This is a choice that I do want to make because obviously Ronaldo. People praise him to be the goat of the sport. I personally wouldn't say that, but Messi and Ronaldo, I personally wouldn't say are the goats of this game. My personal opinion, but I will say Spain. I know the Ronaldo fanboys are gonna hate me, But that's yeah, I think that's where the road ends for Portugal. Turkey versus Belgium. Let's see. Belgium have made some ballsy decisions with their squad selections, and that's what's going to hurt them in this. If this happens, I think that's what's going to hurt them. I think Turkey makes it. Morocco versus Senegal. Wow, the battle 2.0 of the Afghan final. Morocco has become proven right in the court case, and they are the Afghan winners. But everybody knows Senegal is the winners. Say talks hold up, but I'm gonna say Senegal wins. Not out of hate of Morocco. I just think Senegal will want to prove their just show them right and do their country proud. But the World Cup, that's what you do. That's what you do. You make your country proud. And then I'm gonna say Mexico. I'm no, nah, I'm gonna say Norway. Argentina, USA. Crazy start is when Argentina and USA plays a new World Cup. USA wins, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think this Argentina team, it's not as hungry as they were in the last World Cup. Getting a penalty around, yeah, but yeah, we don't talk about that. I think Colombia. This is Switzerland. I think Colombia makes it. Going on to the quarter finals. Yeah, France versus Japan. Japan is going to have a good tournament. I have no doubt about that. But I think this is where the road ends for Japan. France are just a better team than Japan right now in this point in time. So I'm going to pick them, likes of Olise. I think Olise is going to have a very good tournament. That is my I am the CEO of the Olise bandwagon. Nobody talks to me about Olise. I am on another level. That is my guy. That's my baller. And Spain, Turkey will do good. I don't think. I think they will do good. They're just not that the likes of Spain. Spain playing some good football in recent times. Yeah, Norway versus Senegal. Nicholas Jackson versus Holland. Let's go. Nicholas Jackson coming off a domestic travel season with Bayern Munich. Sadio Mane coming off his Saudi Arabia Pro League win, winning the title with Al Nassr. Holland wanting to do his country right. Soloth, all these guys. What do I say? What do I do? I think in, I'm gonna do a ballsy move. I'm gonna say Norway. Yes, I see Argentina would flop at the start of this video, and I think Colombia will do well this World Cup. So I'm gonna say a shock. I'm thinking Colombia makes it the spot, so I wouldn't be shocked if an upset happens there. And then yeah, flipping out, flipping out. Semi-final France versus Spain. If this happens, the winner of this World Cup comes from this game. So this is gonna be a flip of a coin, bro. Two sides of a different coin at this rate, bro. This is a game that would help. This would be interesting. Two teams across two legs. No, not across two legs, but it's a good. This is just a good game of football. Didier Deschamps. I think the France team will have an edge, but De La Fuente has had this Spain team doing well, and they have been cooking. France under Deschamps hasn't been doing this as good, but they would want to prove something to Zinedine Zidane. Oh my god! Can we just go? Do I don't know. I'm just gonna skip this game for now. I'm gonna go on to Norway versus Colombia. Jesus Christ, what have I done? I think I might have messed this up. I think I might have messed this up. I am gonna say, I'm gonna say Colombia. Colombia makes the final. I'm gonna go back up. Um, I don't want to make this decision. This is like a very tough decision to make, bro. Yes, bro. This is tough. I never thought I would. This is the hardest decision I've made in 2026. This is funny, bro. Um, oh boy, I think I might have messed this up, but I think, yeah, I'm gonna say this. And that will, yeah, yeah. And then we have reached the almighty final. What this bracket has done me, and what it has done for us as a community. All of us has our decisions and our takes on football. Football is a subjective sport. Yeah, and I'm gonna see Spain wins World Cup in 2026. Colombia, you have done well. I think you're gonna do well. I think this happens. So yeah, that's my predictions for the World Cup. This has been my predictions for this World Cup. I think Spain wins, and my top scorer for this World Cup, I think, would be Kylian Mbappe. No, it's gonna be between Kane and Mbappe. I think those two are gonna have a good tournament, and yeah. And then top assist, I'm gonna say Olise, Michael Olise, and yeah, I would like, yeah. And my dark horses for this tournament: Norway, Japan, and Ivory Coast. Those three teams I would watch out for. The surprise package would be Jordan, so that's what I would say. Um, yeah. Um, okay. I don't know what to say. I would like to thank everybody who has joined, tuned in, who likes and subscribes when I do put out this video. And yeah, this is gonna be a good. Welcome to the World Cup season, bro. And peace out. Big up, one love, and yeah, peace out. Nice.